Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It is today. Um, by now, y'all know who I am. I'm Dr. Maisha, um, your resident business coach and NLP trainer. So earlier this week, I talked about models of the world, and I share with you that it was really kind of challenging for me to speak on models of the world from an unconscious mind standpoint, given all that's going on. But one of the things as I have come into this work of unconscious mind, working with people, working with training people on the unconscious mind, I've become very passionate about it. And one of the reasons that I'm becoming even more passionate about it now is because the things that we're dealing with, the systemicness of the racism that's been happening, of the actions, these all these horrific murders and acts that have been happening, are all of this stuff is based on um, the unconscious, um, to the systemic unconscious belief systems. And if we're going to have a chance of changing this for the long run, of dismantling the systemicness of what's going on, there's going to have to be a dismantling of these conversations at the unconscious level. So that's why I do what I do. That's why I talk about the unconscious mind so much, is because this is, there is the systemic nature of it. But when it comes down to, the system is made up of people. The system in society is made up of people who have come together, people who have formed organizations, and these people have these conversations, um, these conversations that have been installed at the unconscious level that have them act the way they act. So that's why I talk about what I talk about. So today I want to talk about this concept, called the map is not the territory. And what do I mean by that? Sometimes in our lives, and even we want to talk globally, I want to talk individual, I want to talk globally. So as I talk about this, you can apply this personally, but you can also maybe apply this globally as well. Sometimes in our lives, um, there are circumstances that happen. There's the big picture of what's going on in life, and then there are circumstances that happen that can serve as a major distraction from the bigger picture of everything that's happening around you and of the goal and the direction that you're going. And that is what the map is not always the territory. The map is not the territory, means. That's sort of the tip of the iceberg. So if earlier this week, I talked about models of the world and how, people not accepting other people's models of the world is resulting in death, is resulting in destruction, is resulting in divide, right? And so when I talk about the map is not the territory, we talk about models, of the world, the way we make our model of the world is actually the reference point to reality, right? So it's not the reality itself. Case in point, there's a reality that some people think that Black and brown people are less than. There's their reality, but that's not the reality. And so how we see the world is based on past experience, beliefs, values, and emotional experiences that have been installed by our parents, installed by, media, installed by past experience, past generational experience, and sometimes falsely installed, right? And so this image of this reality, this so-called reality that we respond to. And the tragedies, like so much tragedy, this is the source of a lot of what's going on. That people are being murdered for making their representation the reality, acting on a model, a map that is not even the reality. So I said earlier, as I was talking about earlier, I was saying, that circumstances in life can be a major distraction to the bigger picture of what's happening around us. And, let's take case in point. We have peaceful demonstration. Now it's become more peaceful in recent days from what I've seen. And, we have peaceful demonstrators, but then we have people coming in from the outside and looting, right? Not all the people are looting are the demonstrators themselves. We know this. It has been said, it's been come out by governors and police chiefs that not the people who are looting are not the people necessarily who are demonstrating. We know this, right? But that becomes the focus. But look, that's a distraction from the bigger goal, which is movement toward the dismantling destruction of this systemic racism, the actions that we are taking, the actions that globally people are becoming aware of and wanting to take in order to begin to break down this, what's been going on. And so that is an example of being like losing sight of the full territory. And stepping back and looking the picture, even stepping back even further, in the US, we're in a time of elections. So we want to be really looking at the full territory of the of where we're moving, rather than getting stuck in a place on the map. Now we have to keep taking action. Like this is part of this unconscious mind work. Like really, sometimes we have to chunk up and see bigger pictures. And so as we continue to move forward, as we continue to take action, as we continue to, peacefully demonstrate, as we continue to speak out, we want to also remember where we are in the territory on the map, right? Because the map is not always the territory. We want to remember where we are in the territory and remember that there's, this is a long game, right? And think about that. So now that I'm speaking bigger picture, I'm speaking very big picture. I'm speaking what's going on globally, right? Because beginning to really look at the territory can be a powerful resource for what you're trying to accomplish in the long run, which we know is the breakdown of this systemic inequality on multiple levels. However, I want you to now chunk back down and pan into your life as well, your personal life, and look at in your goals, in the goals that you're setting, in the places that you're going, where are you getting stuck in the map, not seeing the full territory? Because as good, as powerful of a resource as it is for us as a nation, for us as a people, it's also very powerful individually. And when you're looking at your immediate goals, you want to get from A to B to B to C, you also want to be mindful of that there is a larger territory that you're moving in. And you want to not, as they say, lose sight of the forest for the trees. So what do you see? What do you see that you're losing sight of in the territory and getting caught up in your own map or model, right? How can you begin to pull back, pan back, chunk up and see the full territory, both in your own life, maybe in your relationship, maybe, and then even in your organizations, in the nation, in the world. We have to remember that the map is not always the territory. And that while we need to continue to take action to move forward on the map, move forward in our goals, we also need to remember and keep sight of the long game, of the long-term goals. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Type in the chat box, makes sense. And so this is why I do what I do in this work, teaching this unconscious mind work. It seems simple, it sounds simple, Um, but it's super powerful to be able to like shift our view contextually so that we are achieving the long-term goals that we are setting for ourselves, for our nation, for our children, for the world, right? And so that involves looking at where we have this negative internal dialogue, where we're losing sight of the forest for the trees, where we're stuck in negative emotion, and where that could be clouding us, and that those chess moves for the long game, right? Like negative emotions are human. They are normal. We would experience them when we have tragedies like this, and then how can we leverage what we are experiencing to create change on the long run? You see what I'm saying? Type makes sense in the chat box if it makes sense to you, right? So this is why doing the work on the unconscious level is so important. And for those of you who have done work with me, I have many people who have done work with me, and my partner, Dr. Manus A. Victor, you know the freedom that can come and the power that can come with doing this unconscious work, because it removes the invisible influences that stop us from achieving those long-term goals. It removes those internal barriers. And imagine if you can remove internal barriers at an individual level, what happens when multiple individuals remove their own invisible influences and come together as a unit and in solidarity to move forward, to make shifts and change and transformation. All right. So it's so important that we do this work on the individual level, because the world, society, organizations, the system are made up of individual people who have unconscious belief systems, values, self-talk that has been learned over time, over generations and lifetimes. So now you might be wondering, okay, well, great, that's great. How can I learn more? And I do have a free course that you can access straight from my website. It's called Remap Your Mind for Success. And it's sort of the tip of the iceberg of how you can begin to learn about what are these components? What are these the various unconscious components? What can you start to do to be doing this work on the unconscious level? It's called Remap Your Mind for Success. You can go on drmaisha.com and you can register for it. It's free. And some of you already know, some of you have done work with myself and Dr. Manny who have been to our past events, that you want to go deeper into this work. And for those of you who do, you can come hang out with us on July 18th online for the Mind Remapping Virtual Transformation Experience. It's July 18th, 2020. That's a Saturday, where we'll be taking you through exercising and teaching you principles to strengthen and fortify that unconscious mind, and be removing and eliminating and deleting some of these internal invisible influences, so that you can make a difference on any level in the face of any circumstance, especially during these times. And you can go and register that by going to bit.ly/virtual transformations. I'll try to remember to post that in the comments and post it in the description. All right. So what are you seeing? What are you seeing about the map not being the territory? What are you seeing in your own life? What are you seeing? What are you seeing globally? What are you seeing in society? What are you seeing about the map not being in territory? I want to know. I want to know your feedback. What questions you have? Post in the comments, because in my mind and in my world and in my model and my reality, the unconscious mind work is critical. Is critical in shifting this narrative. Is critical in for Black people, for white people, for not for like Asians and Latinos and Middle Eastern, European, like all of us, right? It's critical to shifting the narrative. We got to do the work, to heal. We have to do the work to how do they call it? Computers erase, eliminate, move to the trash bin. Some of these installed programs, right? Uninstall. That's the word I want to use. We got to uninstall some of these deep unconscious programs that, like, for generations like mine, like, I'm an X generation. This has been going on long before I was even thought of, right? So there, it was installed. I talked about epigenetics earlier in the week. It was installed from way back. So this goes for all people. And so this is so important that we do this. So anyway, that's what I have to talk about today. I'm going to continue to talk about this unconscious mind work because I'm so passionate about it. It's so important to me. I think it's so critical in where we are. And so you're going to see me continue to talk about it week after week, get deeper and deeper into the principles little by little. And of course, like I said, you can come and hang out with me and Dr. Manny on July 18th if you want. Register bit.ly/virtual transformations for the Mind Remapping Virtual Transformation Experience. If you want to check out the free resource I have, so you can start doing that work right now. You can start like really getting into it right now. Just go to drmaisha.com, register for the Remap Your Mind for Success. And, you can at least get started right now to start looking inside yourself and unlocking some of these unconscious conversations. As usual, I love coming on and sharing the space with you. And so I will check in with you next week. Y'all have a great rest of the weekend. Be safe out there. We're still in the pandemic. The numbers are still going on and rising. So when you go out there, you wear your mask, please. Wear your mask and be safe. And I'll talk to you next time I'm live. Namaste, y'all.